If you're watching this video months and weeks after its initial release, you can completely ignore what I'm about to say. If you're watching this the day it comes out or a couple of days afterwards, then this is officially the end of the Road to Route 66 series. I'm filming this between days 10 and 11, and I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming along with this journey. I can't wait to see all of Route 66 and show y'all what I see. But for right now, for kind of an in-between content thing, I am presenting to you a vlog that I filmed driving Shenandoah Skyline Drive in the mountains of Virginia. I filmed it in July of this year, right before I was about to start a trucking career, but we all know how that went. But I'm going to present it to you now. Y'all enjoy, and I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Love y'all. Thanks for changing my life. Let's dive into it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Spencer Joyce's World. Today, we are taking a little scenic drive through Shenandoah Skyline Drive. Goes right through Shenandoah National Park. It is on the way from Maryland back to North Carolina. I plan on just stopping wherever in the park and pull off and maybe do some hikes. I actually do have some hiking gear with me, so we'll see how that goes. It's a beautiful day. Should be able to get a lot in 105 miles. So let's go into the park, shall we? All right, driving in through Front Royal, Virginia. Gonna stop at the Sheets here, get some supplies, some gas, and then we'll head off to the front entrance, the north entrance, that is. Sheets breakfast of champions. Gonna need it because we need our strength today because we're doing some hiking. Look at that. Bacon, egg, hash browns on everything bagel with mayonnaise and ketchup. Hell yeah. One of the reasons I started going inside and paying for gas is because when you put your debit card in, and I've seen this a lot at Sheets locations, is that when you put your debit card in, what they'll do is they will put a $175 hold on it, and they'll release it the next day. But still, at the time, it's quite annoying. So that's why I always go in and prepay for gas these days. Yeah, beards are just bibs for men, y'all. What I would like to do is actually do the Blue Ridge Parkway, but unfortunately, it was damaged a lot in Hurricane Helene, and if I were to do it now, it just wouldn't be a complete trip. So that, along with, you know, like Route 66, California Pacific Coast Highway, Lincoln Highway, Florida Keys, those are on my USA bucket list, and that might be the last one. I'll tell you, Front Royal's quite a cute, quaint town. Definitely gives off mountain vibes. I think everybody had the same idea this morning. Try not to get a bunch of strangers in there without their permission, you know? Alright, I've backed up a little bit, but I don't see anybody here. So I'm like, is it free on Mondays? I don't know. Just gonna pass through and hopefully I don't get caught. I tried getting here early. I set my alarms for like 5:30, 6 o'clock because the sunrise was at 6:41 this morning. I wanted to get here and see the sunset through one of the overlooks, but my body's just not capable of that. I just can't do it. Just saw a sign that said, "Deer collision area, slow down." That's what we're gonna do. What's special about Shenandoah? Well, I will let you pause to read a lot of this. That's what's special about it. Yes, I know I shouldn't be holding my phone while driving, but as you can see, I don't know if you can even see that, but my thing that holds up my phone broke off. That is supposed to go right here with this little thing. So we're gonna make do with what we have. It's not like I'm on a highway or anything. Almost forgot a crucial part. That's why I went to Walmart this morning. They say mosquitoes are gonna be bad today. There we go. Spray more than a teenager sprays on Axe before prom night. Now, of course, I come on the one day where this visitor center is closed when I'm there. But that's okay. We're only at mile marker 5. And I think we'll get to mile marker 51 by the time noon rolls around and be able to see some of the inside stuff. By the way, no, I really didn't do any research before doing this. I just watched the one video that Through My Lens did and just kind of went with it. All I know is right now I'm in the north side of the park. Haven't gotten to the central or south side yet. Too much trees overgrown here. Not a lot of good picture opportunities. We're just gonna move on. There we go. Look at that. Maybe this is the actual one that we're looking at. Yeah, there we go. A lot better of an outlook. Johnson's Gap overlook. Yeah. Mountain Valley overlook. Hopefully me stopping at every single outlook isn't gonna put me at like to a point where it's like 7 o'clock tonight and I'm still like halfway through the park. But I'm at like mile marker 14 of 105, so I should be able to get a lot of it in, you know? Hopefully the camera's getting these photos, getting those types of flowers. Those are really beautiful. You know, I'm seeing a lot of beautiful sights here, but one that is the most beautiful of all, I just got something that popped up that said, no internet connection. Everything will upload when you get back online. It's a beautiful thing. Mount Marshall overlook. Now I am trying to do at least one hike, but this one says I'm likely to see a bear, and these hikes are a little too long for me. So I'm looking for something that's like less than 2 miles, something like that, you know? Matthews Arm, a campground. Well, I saw a gate, so I think that indicates that we are now in the central part of Skyline Drive. Alright, now we'll walk. Wayside, store, crafts, gifts, open 9 to 6. It's 10:54. Man, I don't know what it is, but I'm just not big into like souvenirs and like trinkets unless I'm going somewhere and I tell a friend or a family member and they ask me to bring something back, then I won't get something on my own. I don't know, it just takes up space, in my opinion. The video that I make of it, that's a souvenir to me. Plus, also, they did have a grill in there. It's like 13 bucks for a burger. I don't think so. I'll stick with the beef jerky, trail mix, and water that I bought from Walmart earlier. These types of overlooks have too much foliage, so I'm just gonna move on. Now we're probably in the Central Park because that's all the intersections. Again, I only have a day in here, so these trails are a bit long. I'm looking for something that's at least like less than 2 miles I can complete in about 1.5 to 2 hours. All right, tunnel time. Hold your breath. Glare in my window here. And an overlook. I could try and climb up one of these rocks here, try and get a better view, but I might fall on my ass and break something, so I'm not gonna do that. Might be the tallest one yet. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. That is 3595 feet tall. Skyline Drive. I'm guessing this is like a hotel you can stay at. There's also a restaurant, a tap room, which is where we're gonna go for lunch. So again, I didn't look into this before making this trip. This is kind of a spontaneous thing, but I guess it's good to know for the future. I mean, this does look like a great location for, you know, a good lunch, but 17 bucks for a burger? No thank you, I'll stick to my beef jerky. That's supposed to be a horse crossing, but it's Monday, so I guess there's not as many people riding horses out right now. I just really love looking over outlooks like this because it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like you see the creation of this earth and you see how big it can be and how small it can be. And I don't really have anything like philosophical to say right here. I'm really not that philosophical of a person, but I like it. I hope I'm not making it too obvious that I don't hike that often. I mean, there is a video on this channel of me hiking Hanging Rock State Park. I don't do it that often. And I'm just thinking, I don't know what I don't know when it comes to hiking. I packed a bottle of water, some mosquito repellent, some trail mix, and a pocket knife. That's all I got up here. Am I missing anything? Also, was it a good idea or a bad idea to take a shot before I started this walk? It was probably a bad idea. Probably why they say no alcoholic beverages. See, half of the challenge is not only getting up there, but looking for a rock to put your feet on. Holy fuck, I'm out of shape. All right, I give up. I'm going back down. I'm way out of shape. I need to go back to the gym. And that's just sad because I did that work for 2 weeks, get my blood pressure down for trucking school, and just kind of let my diet go into shit. Which is a shame because I do have some hikes that are on my bucket list. So I guess the cheap food diet is not the MO anymore. Confession time, y'all. I'm out of shape. I tried to do one of the shorter hikes on the Shenandoah Skyline road, and I got like, I'm probably sure I didn't even get 1/3 of the way up, and about half, I'd say, and like I was just panting, out of breath. Like literally right now, my legs are trembling. I feel like jello right now, and I'm pretty sure after I did all that effort to lower my blood pressure for CDL school and all that, I gained weight because just waiting for that time, I've had to get cheaper options. And that's the thing about food in this country. Even though everything has gone up, fast food and unhealthy stuff is always cheaper than the healthy stuff. And I gotta hit the gym this week. There's no question about it. First deer sighting. there was a waterfall that I wanted to go hike down to, but my legs are still way too jello-like from the first hike I tried. So hopefully there's another one that's a little bit down the road from this. Damn it. Alright. It was at this point that I decided to just end the vlog because I was so tired, so bent out of shape. I just knew it wasn't going to be that good of a vlog. So, plus somebody answered me on double lists where I was going back home to North Carolina. So I figured just end it there. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed this bonus vlog. And thanks for coming along with the Road to Route 66 journey. Any videos after this will be related to Route 66. I love y'all. Thanks for changing my life. See you in the next one.